By Florian Neuhof, who's a Middle East journalist. Florian, I just wanted to ask you, first of all, officials say this offensive is going to take 2 to 3 weeks. 2 to 3 months, sorry. Do you think that's a realistic assessment?
It's maybe not unrealistic, but it's really at this point impossible to tell how long exactly the fighting will last. We've seen that the progress so far has been okay. It hasn't been overwhelmingly positive, and it's probably just a fraction of the resistance that ISIS is going to put up, and it's certainly going to get a lot tougher once they reach the city itself.
What do you think are going to be the main obstacles to the Iraqi military retaking the city and then building on that success?
The problem is that Mosul's a very densely populated city. It's a very large city, so you have to try and get the civilians, keep the civilians safe, and at the same time take the city. That's going to be a significant challenge. At the same time, you're trying to avoid civilian casualties, because if there are too many casualties and there's too much bloodshed, too much destruction, there's a risk of Iraq fracturing because of the Sunni-Shia divide, which is already pretty significant at this stage.
I mean, you mentioned there one of the things there, which there's a lot of shaky alliances going on here in this attempt to retake Mosul. For instance, between the Iraqi military and the peshmerga. In the past, they haven't really got on, but now, really, for the first time, they're working together. Do you think these kind of partnerships will be able to hold out for the duration?
The peshmerga's role in this war, then they will let the Iraqi military go through their lines.
We seem to be having technical issues there. Let's just see if we can get Andrew and his guest back.
Conflict which is slowly emerging. The Shia militias, which have the Western coalition has been trying to keep out of the conflict, but they're now slowly filtering in and playing a more active role. These militias have a track record of human rights abuses in all the past battles they've fought, and if they do play a big role in Mosul, there's a danger of this happening again.
Okay, Florian Neuhof, thank you very much for joining us.